we'll start our next ranked match against... Well, howdy, boy Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Okay then, your next opponent will be... Ranked 18 in the Glitz Pit, the KP Koopas. Now listen son, in this battle I want you to avoid using any items. Empty them pockets. Real men don't need no trinkets to help them out. Pound out a proper whooping, you hear? Now get on out there and show them, knock some heads the old-fashioned way, will you? Hey, looks like your next match is against me. Good luck, man, to both of us. We'll switch back to Goombella because we're going to have a lot of tattles. We're going to have a lot of tattles to do while we are going through all of Chapter 3. Mr. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. So, we're going to have a lot of stuff to do here. A lot of this is going to be a little tedious and monotonous because a lot of it's just going to be fighting. There's going to be some dialogue in between fights. That's where most of the bread and butter is. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Shell Machines of Doom. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the KP Koopas. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. Meet my peeps, Gonzalez. I told you we were going to square off, and now it's on. Get yourselves ready to battle! Don't use items. Yep. So, as part of fighting, we'll switch to Goombella first. As part of fighting in the Glitz Pit, before, you just had to remember what your conditions were. But they've now added in the Switch version where you get your little thing in the bottom left-hand corner, which is super, super helpful if you forget what you're doing, because some of us tend to have the memory of a goldfish, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with having a goldfish memory. It just means you're really bright sometimes. Alright, that's a KP Koopa. It's a Koopa Troopa of a slightly different color. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Looks like its abilities are just like any Koopa, so it ought to be a piece of cake. Don't go easy just because you know King K, Mario. That's what friends are for. That's a KP Paratroopa. It's a Koopa Paratroopa with a different color. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Its attacks are the same as your average garden variety Paratroopa. So just do the same thing as always. Stomp on it, flip it, and drop its defense to 0. My head bonk is pretty effective against the two. Come on, let's get him. There. There is... Don't use items against the KP Koopas. I don't know what I want to do as far as like editing this, so I'm trying to make this notion now. I may change my mind. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. What do you expect, huh? We rock. I'm kind of thinking of like... in this section. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 18. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, way to hand out a beating out there, man. You beat me straight up. Good swing the other way next time, though. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of this is going to be a, where after each match until KP... Oh, howdy, boy Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Alright then, your next opponent will be... Rank 17 in the Glitz Pit, the Pokey Triplets. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid swapping partners out. Gotta stick with who brung you. The fight to an end, side by side, now that's drama. Now get out there and stand by your pod. Pokey Triplets, I believe, are Pokies, so we'll deal with them. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. And also, since we are out of FP, I'm going to sleep real quick because they do not care that I need to sleep right before a match. I just need a quick power nap. But, until... because there's a lot of dialogue. Until we are at a point where a lot of dialogue stops after in between each fight, we'll play each fight. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's like, do all this, and then it's like, just cut to the end. I don't know. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Spike Terror Triplets. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Pokey Triplets. We aren't gonna lose to the likes of you. Go ahead and touch us. It won't hurt too much. Get yourselves ready to battle! But I think what I want to do is... Actually, I don't really know what I want to do. So, whatever I decide will have to be okay. I do know that there's going to be a lot... don't swap partners. Actually, I should do this first. I want... No, stop. Paddle. There we go. I want to be able to make sure I get all the dialogue, but I don't want you guys to have to sit through all the fights, because the fighting part is the boring part in my opinion. That's a Pokey. It's like a cactus ghoul that's got nasty spines all over its body. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Look at those spines. Those would totally hurt. If you stomp on it, you'll regret it. Pokeys attack by lobbing parts in their bodies and charging at you. They come even all friends for help, so be quick about taking them out. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. See? No biggie. But yeah, because I know there's going to be a lot of dialogue in between fights, especially with talking with KP Pete. Here's your fight menu, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 17. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, what's crackin', G-Man? Did you just finish beating down some poor fools or what? You're looking good, man. The old King K wouldn't mind a little bit of your luck. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get in there, you. Oh, get in there, you. How many times do I have to tell you? That room is absolutely off limits. If you want to remain on our fight roster, you must follow the rules. And don't think I haven't noticed you following me. Stop that too. It's creepy. If you don't obey the rules, we will ban you from the Glitz Pit. Understood? Again, dude? Man, you're just a magnet for trouble. Sorry, King K. Didn't mean to bring in Quentin rules over here. And don't sweat it, B-Money. Jolene can take that toot and shove it up her nose. Hey, why are you always chasing after that girl anyway, man? You know, no particular reason. Now, if you folks pardon me, I must be off. Well, howdy, boy Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Okay then, well, your next opponent will be ranked 16 in the Glitz Pit, the Dead Bones. Now listen, son, Inspector, I want you to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. I got a date with my biz gal in a few, and I don't want to be late. Now get in there and bring this puppy home quick. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and a bone-banging rockers. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Dead Bones. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. We're gonna take your skin off your bone. Get yourselves ready to battle! We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. What do you expect, huh? We rock. Is your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez? Mario's ranking rose to 16. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Man, I just heard you knock some blocks off. Not bad, Double G, man. You're the real dude, the realest I've ever seen. Keep busting heads. And if anyone gives you a lip, just tell them Gold King K came to back you up. Bzow. Hurts. Keep quiet. My foot. Oh, you're fine, just shut up. Apply pressure right there. Ow. Do we ever gag me? Come on, I'll grip with you. Out of the way up there. That's a lot to keep up with. I know I messed up a lot of those lines. Whoa, sounds like some poor sucker's earned himself a trip to the hospital. Hey man, this is brutal sport. Sometimes, you know, this stuff happens. Well, howdy, boy Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Alrighty then, your next opponent will be ranked 15 in the Glitz Pit, Spike Storm. Now listen son, and I want you to avoid using any of them their special moves. Think the crowd's craving a nice long battle at its simplest and finest. Now get in there and do them a grandstanding. It'll be Spinies and Lakitu? Yes. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Midnight Spike Bombers. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with Spike Storm. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. We're gonna spike bomb you into submission, punks. Get yourselves ready to battle! That's a Spiny, basically a spike-covered Koopa. It's painful. Max HP is 3, attack is 3, and defense is 3. These things have such high defense that you can't even hurt them when they roll up. So, when they go back to normal, do all the damage you can and do it quickly. If you flip them over, their defense drops to 0. That's the time to take them out. Jumping on them is just plain stupid, so try using a POW block or some other item. That's a Lakitu. It's a member of the Koopa clan that rides on the clouds. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. It attacks by throwing spiny eggs. If you stomp on it when it's holding a spiny egg, you'll take damage, so don't do it. Spiny eggs slowly hatch into Spinies, so beat the Lakitu before fighting the Spinies. Aw, this book doesn't even answer my real question. Where does it keep all those spiny eggs? Up its butt. That's where I think it would keep them. It makes perfect sense. Look at that cloud, it's hiding a thick cake underneath that cloud. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. See, no biggie. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 15. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey man, check this. I heard the hot dog stand outside's got a new menu item that uses a Mystic Egg. Did you know their hot dogs can restore your HP and FP during batch? That's some serious nutrish. I'm not sponsored yet, just excited about some probably amazing hot dogs. You ought to snack out on one. Okay, so with the hot dog stand is where we earn our next character. So what you need to do is, and I'll show you guys, this is what you should do. You should not go outside. View rankings. Because what you want to do, it's not all the way up here, it's down here in the minor league. We are currently at 15. What you want to do is when you defeat the bomb squad, that is when you go after the egg. Well, you go outside to get your delicious hot dog, you get an egg, and the egg becomes your partner. You then immediately go for the Iron Addison twins if you want to go for the Yoshi that is on the cover of the box. The green one, which kind of like phased out there because of the green screen. But you do that for the green Yoshi. Here is a list of all the time slots that you need for what color Yoshi you want. So what I recommend doing, because the time is based on when it joins your team, so there'll be a line that says like, it wants to join your squad, will you allow it? Yes, blah blah blah. The second you stop talking with it, and you can like free roam again, that is the exact moment your timer starts. And your internal clock in-game keeps track of it. It keeps track of it down to the second. So what I recommend, if you want a very specific color out of the ones that are provided, what you need to do is start that clock so you can keep track of it. Or what I also like to do is still keep track of it, but do the bomb squad and then wait to do the Iron Addison twins. So like do the bomb squad, get the egg, and then sit either in the room ready for the match or sit in the middle of the match, right, against the Iron Addison twins, because it'll count while you are in the middle of the matches as well. So it'll keep track of it for the whole thing. Cutscenes included, as far as I am aware, because it will not end that timer until after that first Iron Addison encounter, because you are guaranteed to lose, because you are required to have the Yoshi in order to move on to the Major League. So if you want the specific color, like I said, just fight the bomb squad, go out, get the Yoshi egg, Go fight the Addison twins. Don't immediately leave the match. Just kind of sit there. Do nothing. Watch that timer. When you see you've got like enough time, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, to where you need to be, because you know you're going to have some dialogue that's going to like eat up some time. If you want to read it, you can read it, or if you just spam through it, you know you can get that done in like five seconds. So that'll give you it's also a range. So I think like the green one is like 0 to 4 minutes, and then like 5 to whatever, and then so on and so forth. I don't know, but like I said, I have the times up here on the screen so you guys can see that. You do that for the specific color you want. Okay, I am actually going to just let this be full random because we're doing this. I don't care what color we get. Normally I try to go for the green one, but sometimes it's cool getting the other colors. So I'm going to go ahead and get the egg, and we will see what color we get by the time this is all said and done. Because I think it's a like 20-minute, 30-minute window by the time it's all said and done, and then it resets. So it's 0 to say it's 30 minutes or whatever. So after that 30 minutes is up, it starts back over at 0. So if you feel like you missed your time slot for whatever reason, you can just continue on, try again for another 4 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you need to do. Also, this happens. Rockhawk is being showered and screamed over and mauled by so many loving and adoring fans. Har 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 har! Everybody wants a piece of the rock. It's a little tight in here. Here's your free advice. If you try to be me, yeah, cause everybody loves to rock. Well, you know what? I don't like your attitude, Rock. I don't like your attitude one bit. So I'm going to get rid of everyone. Oh, also, if you talk to him and he still says the same dialogue like this, right? It's a tough life, blah blah blah. Everyone loves to rock. It's probably because you've got one person floating around somewhere like this. Oh, and they're gone. And now you talk to him. Hey, you, that ain't cool. Don't beat up on my fans just cause you ain't got none. And so, there. He gives you some different dialogue for getting rid of all the fans. Just a cool little thing. No, stop at once. This behavior is unacceptable in food stuff. I insist you desist. No, please, come back. Someone help. My rare imported egg has escaped. Please, catch it. I can't do a very good Asian accent. Because this is like a... I feel like this would be a Chinese pig. What? Oh, come on. There we go. Or like a Polish accent. I don't know a Polish accent. Absolutely unacceptable in a polite society. I insist you come down at once, Egg. How am I supposed to get up there? Fly? Like a common sparrow? I guess he could be Russian, maybe. I never thought about that. Oi, how am I supposed to get egg? Like common sparrow? I could see that. I could see him being a Russian. Huh. Never considered that before. Something to think about in the future. Also, I didn't showcase this. This is the juice shop. Which comes into part later on. Also, look, we have our fancy bear back. Our French bear. So let's bring out Goombella to talk to our lovely French bear. Apparently he's also in chapter 2, which we missed. We'd have to like complete chapter 2 fully and then go back. So we may go back at some point and see him again. Bonjour, monsieur de la moustache. I wonder what the flower is beautiful one your woman likes. She is a ravishing yet thorny red rose, eh? I am not careful, I may get caught. I think he's referring to the woman, the one that we can see in the window. Her. Whatever her name is. Which there is speculation that she may be a certain individual that we have already met. I don't know if it's confirmed or denied that that is the case. It's just an assumption. And this. Well, hello, talk to the egg. Huh? Did you hear that, Mario? Don't you want to be You don't want to be eaten, little eggy weggy? It's so adorable. What should we do, Mario? Should we help it? Let there be hot dogs. Come on, Mario. That's just tasteless. Seriously, don't scare the little guy. Try not to be so childish, will you? Mr. Hot Dog Stand Guy, it looks like this egg doesn't want to be eaten. It's okay to let it go, right? Oh, very well. Fine, I suppose there's not much marketing cuisine that jumps away anyway. Awesome, did you hear that, little Eggy Wiggy? You're free. See you around. Huh? What's that now, Eggy? You want to follow us? Is that it? I'm pretty sure our little buddy here wants to hang out with us. Do we let it? It can follow us, why not? You hear that, little guy? Just make sure not to get in our way, okay? And now the timer has started. We are on the clock. Here we go. How fast can we get this done? What color are we going to get? I think we're going to end up with a red one. I'm calling it now. I'm calling we're going to get a red one. And so every time while we're in here, he's just going to sit there and be a good little egg. Well, howdy, boy Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, okay then. Your next opponent will be ranked 14 in the Glitz Pit, the Handed Overs. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using any of them there flower points. Yeah, you heard me. Let's see how you do without none of them fancy pants moves. Now get in there and show them something, son. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Grim Death Burglars. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Handed Overs. We ain't gonna lose to the likes of you. We're awful quick, awful agile, and just plain awful. Get yourselves ready to battle! That's a bandit. This scumbag tries to bump you and grab your coins, jerk. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. If you time your guard well, when he attacks, he won't be able to steal anything. Plus, the look on the bandit's face when your guard is successful is priceless. If a bandit steals coins from you, defeat him before he flees to get your coins back. That's a big bandit, basically a boss among ordinary bandits. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Unlike other bandits, he'll steal your items as well as your coins. Totally weak. If you guard well, when he charges at you, he'll blow without stealing a thing. If he robs you, you won't be able to get your items back unless you beat him right then. He'll run. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. See, no biggie. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 14. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Did you hear the latest, G-Man? My boys say that they just saw a stunning babe having juice at the fresh juice shop. She likes juice. I like juice. We already have so much in common. Pick her out for me, man. And there is no one at the fresh juice shop. I have tried. I have went there. There is no one. No one for King K. It's a lie. It's a scam. It's a sham. It's a sham wow. Welcome to the automated match reserve system. What is your command? Well, howdy, boy Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, well, your next opponent will be ranked 13 in the Glitz Pit, the Mind Bogglers. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to use your partner's skill at least once. The crowd loves the tag team, and they know you want to see your partner show their stuff off too. Now get in there and put your partner to work. For your next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Grey Entanglers. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Mind Bogglers. We are going to lose to the likes of you. Prepare to be ensnared, mystified, and devoured. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. What'd you expect, huh? We rock. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 13. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, listen, man. Keep it under that hat, but I'm thinking about retiring soon. If I stay any longer, well, my future might be shorter than you know. So, after the next match, I'm gone. It ain't cool to quit and run, that's for sure, but you know, that's life, Double G, man. Listen, you stay cool, okay? Promise you won't forget you once knew the King K. What is your command? Ranked match. Well, howdy, Boy Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, well, your next opponent will be ranked 12 in the Glitz Pit, the Punk Rocks. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using your jump. No jumping, no matter whatsoever. I want to see the pure test of power within the tone without flouncing around. You get me? Now get in there and hand out a whooping or two. Oh, it's the Hypercliffs. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Green Torture Squad. Yup, it's a fight to the finish with the Punk Rocks. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. This no take long. This end in pain for mustache. Get yourselves ready to battle! Don't use your jump. Well, I won't jump, but I will paddle and flip you all over on your heads. That's a Hyper Bald Cliff. Like cliffs and bald cliffs, this also is a rock monster. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 2. This Hyper version can build up its energy, boosting its attack to 8 on the next turn. It has low HP, but its body is rock hard and impervious to fire, making it super tough. It says here that item attacks are pretty effective. Beat it before it goes hyper. There, we did that. And now they're all on their backs. Oh, X, nope. Put your rocks away, Goomba. Goomba, fuck you. And then head bonk. Then I can't jump, but she can head bonk, which is two separate things. Now he's back over. Item. Koopa Tea. Just because I need it. Doesn't count in his attack. And then Quake Hammer. Now will finish you off. Beautiful. We never jumped once. We clearly didn't do no stunt-defying magic tricks when we did our stylish moves while using our hammer. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. What do you expect, huh? We rock. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 12. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Well, howdy, Boy Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Okay then, your next opponent will be ranked 11 in the Glitz Pit, the Bomb Squad. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to use at least one special move, okay? The crowd's seeking something flashy, you catch my drift? Give them a good old show. Now get in there and blow the roof off, son. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Big Bomb Boomers. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Bomb Squad. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. Here we go, Gonzalez Bomb. I have advice. Just give up now, Bomb. Get yourselves ready to battle! Ooh, that's actually worked in our favor. Hold on. Use a special move at least once. Attack. Tattle. We can do the style move here, and that'll give us just enough. There we go. And we'll be able to do our Earth Tremor. That's up a bomb. It attacks by blowing itself up. Yeah, real smart. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. But bomb will totally get mad if you damage it. They have like super short fuses. Whenever it gets mad, it'll charge and explode on its next turn. That attack really hurts. Oh man, if it gets mad, it'll blow up on the slightest contact, so don't attack directly. Attack it from a step away with a hammer, or hit it with something hard like a shell. We got ourselves a winner, the great Gonzalez! See? No biggie. Yeah, after we got myrtleized because I couldn't hit my super guards. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 11. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going. It is quite lonely without King K around, Bum. No lonely. Him too weak. Now him not here. See how normal could to Cleftor. You are in bomb denial, Cleftor. I saw you weeping in locker, Bum. Well, here we are. This is your locker room. You'll be starting in the minor league, of course, and now that you've just started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you are ready to fight, you just log into this computer terminal here. Mr. Grebel will then decide who you'll match up against. You'll have no say in this. Why don't you try it once? Walk up to the screen and log in with A. Then pick Ranked Match. Use the terminal now. Don't you understand basic instructions, Sir Swoop? Well, howdy, Sir Swoop. Ready to get your wings dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, and then when you get the crowd fired up, do so with a move where you do a triple flip and meow. You got any questions about detailed rules? Just ask them Miss Lovely Jolene over there, okay, son? Well, good luck, Pod. Okay, so your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes to get you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 wins first. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to do a triple flip and then meow. Fairly easy. If you satisfy the condition and win, your rank goes up, and you battle a higher ranked opponent next. If you can get your rank to 11, you'll get a shot at the Major League. That's all about you need to know for now. Did you understand all of that? Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes to get you, Sir Swoop. Hi guys. Yeah, my name's Swoop. Sir Swoop. I mean, nice to meet you. You. Yes, you, Sir Swoop. Time for your battle, bub. Follow me. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there, okay? And there is Sir Swoop, our new contender to the Glitz Pit. What is your command? Exhibition match is something new that has been added to the Switch version that is not in the OG version. All fighters wishing to take part in exhibition matches must first hear an explanation of the rules. For exhibition matches, fighters can choose their opponents when they reserve a match. Ranking is not affected when you take part in an exhibition match. There are also no promoter requests. Otherwise, you proceed the same as ranked matches and you will receive fight money for these matches. You can increase your opponent options by increasing your rank. This concludes the explanation. Please choose the review rules. Choose review rules if you need to hear them again. So we can choose anyone from down below. And I want the Wings of Night. Would you like an exhibition match against the Wings of Night? Yes. The exhibition has been registered. Please wait in the locker room for a security guard to escort you. So I am doing this because normally if you want to fight Sir Swoop, you'd have to like lower your rank all the way back down to his level to fight him, and then do it. But because we're doing it as exhibition style, it's not going to affect our rank and we can do it a lot faster. So, and by doing this, this is an extra tattle that we get for our tattle log, which makes it easier. Instead of having to wait until doing into chapter 4, we'll already have it for chapter 4, which will make chapter 4 that much more easier. Like, only 1% easier, but 1% is 1%. For your next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Sleepy Stealth Scythe. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Wings of Night. We are going to lose to the likes of you. Teach me, O Master. Get yourselves ready to battle! The fighting Sir Swoop in the OG version is something like very Very rare for people to do. More than likely, they're just like, I want to get through this chapter and move on to the next. But if you have time to kill, it's fun to fight. And we get 20 points for that. That's a lot of points. And that's a really easy fight to do. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. What do you expect, huh? We rock. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. 4 coins, because they were a really low-ranked opponent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Well, dog my cats if it ain't the Great Gonzalez fixing for a fight, huh? Yuck, 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 yuck. Ooh, you're gonna love this. Your next opponent is... ranked 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Iron Addison twins. That's right, you're darn tootin'. You're finally gonna make it to the Major League, son. We're expecting great things from you, so don't let us go down now. Now listen, son, in this battle I want to make sure you use your partner skill at least once. The crowd loves a tag team and they want to see your partner show their stuff too. Now get in there and put your partner to work. Well, the only partner skill I can really do is tattle. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. And now, today's main event. The Major League awaits the 11th ranked Great Gonzalez. But only if he can beat the 10th ranked powerhouses, the Iron Addison twins. First, let's get the merciless executioner in here, folks. The Great Gonzalez. Gonzalez, kick their iron tails. Don't you dare lose. Love that mustache. Ooh, the Great Gonzalez, how are you feeling? Okay, I guess, just perfect, thanks. Like a doof. I feel like a doof. Ooh, Nell, you heard that fella, folks. He's obviously itching to mix it up some. Good gravely. Iron them out. Whoa, are spikes legal? Yuck, 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 yuck. Your challenger is real confident, boys, yup. He's talking trash. Iron Addison twins, he said, more like paper dog-faced bros, and they stink. And he said, I bet they play just video games and cry when they lose. And yeah, he said that, Audi belly buttons run in their family, stinkwads. And so on, yep. He sure did. Why? How dare he? How does he know Mama has an Audi? That jerk. Oi, how does he know Mama is an Audi? That jerk. We're gonna blame you. Yeah, I don't. Oh. I feel like these two are like country bumpkins. So I'm doing very bad at wanting to do that. Unfortunate. We're gonna blend you up to a smoothie, pal, and then we're gonna drink ya. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Only smelly stinkwads call other people smelly stinkwads. Understand? Stinkwad? Simmer down, bro. You, stinkwad. You're gonna regret opening up your yap, pal. See these buds? Styles Island. These spikes? Yeah, they penetrate any substance. But basically what I'm telling you is whatever you try, you'll be completely useless. Think that over in a very short time. You have lived it with a functional brain. Get yourselves ready to battle! So, actually, I want to do country bumpkins for these guys, but I can't do a country bumpkin that low. Or at least I'm struggling to do one right now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it to the Major League if we win. Get psyched, Mario. Blah, blah, blah. Give it up now. Yes, Stinkwads, you're about to learn your skills the hard way. Use partner move at least once. Now, I feel like Country Bumpkin works really well for these two. But Russian also works very well. It's an Iron Clef. That's an Iron Clef. That guy is scary, period. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, and defense is unknown? What's with this book? It says no attack will work against Iron Clefs. It says nothing in the world as hard as Iron Clef, so its defense is impenetrable. If that's true, the only way to beat this one is to whack it with the other. Running away may not be a bad idea at this point. Wait, That's an Ironclef. The green shoes mean this one must be the younger brother. HP is 6, attack 4, defense is unknown. What's with this book? It says no attack will work against Ironclefs. It says nothing in the world is as hard as an Ironclef, so its defense is impenetrable. If that's true, the only way to beat it is to whack it with the other one. Running away may not be a bad idea at this point. And we run away. We got ourselves a winner! The Iron Addison twins. Blah, How'd you like that? We tried to tell you, but no. If you want another piece of pummel pie, have a bath and come back, punk. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Your rank will remain at 11 because you lost the match. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, check it out, our little eggy friend is gone. Didn't see that coming. We're going, for that matter. Where do you think you went? Yo. Oh, we got the blue one. Okay. Gonzalez. Yo, check me out. Thanks to you, I hatched safe and sound. Thanks, man. What? You were the cute little eggy weggy? Whoa, that's wild. Yeah, but who cares? You guys want to be champs, right? You want to get that crystal star? Anyway, I gotta repay you for saving me from that old hoggle out there, so I'll fight for you. I can hold my own. I'll swallow any opponent whole. Honest, just leave it to me. Huh? My name? Let's see, I just came out of that egg, so I guess I don't have a name yet. You seem fired up about it, so why don't you give me one? Make me look cool, okay? Now, we're allowed 8 characters. However, 8 characters is enough to name Yoshi. A mistake. You can name Yoshi a mistake. You can also name it anything. You could name it crude and obscene profanity if you want to. We are going to choose against that this time around. I still think mistake is funny. What about blueberry? B-L-U-E-B-E-R-Y. We'll call you Blueberry. Or we could do Raz as in like blue raspberry. We'll call him Raz actually. I think Raz sounds better. Raz sounds better. So Raz. You want to name his Raz? Raz, huh? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I like it. Also, there's enough characters there to name him a character in Chapter 4 as well. If you do all caps, you could name him L-I-S-S. Dupless. Which I've thought about doing that. And I have done that on a couple occasions. I try to only do that when I get the white Yoshi, because I think it's funnier that way. Okay, Gonzalez, let's get out of here and do some damage. Yoshi is now your friend. He'll answer to Raz. Yoshi's ability is a primer. Press X to ride Yoshi. You'll move much faster while riding Yoshi. Try moving around. Yep, we're like twice as fast. While jumping, hold A and float through the air for a brief time. This ability crush over impossible gaps. You can stop riding Yoshi by pressing X. That concludes this primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Yoshi's abilities? I've mastered them. I'm the Yoshi Master. In battle, he can repeatedly bounce on enemies using his ground pound move, or he can gulp to inhale enemies whole and spit them out for massive damage. Also, I don't think it matters too much, but I'm pretty sure we can do power plus P. I'm trying to remember how much HP they have. Because I'm fairly certain I can go back to Dazzle and go get the other Power Plus P. Do we even have enough? We do, we have 20. We could go get the other Power Plus P, and we could equip both of them specifically for this battle. And then we should be able to one-shot the Iron Addison twins if memory serves correct. So we're going to try that, so I will be right back. Alright, now that we're back. Well, howdy, boy Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, your next opponent will be ranked 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Iron Addison twins. Now listen, son, in this battle I want to be sure you use a partner skill at least once. The crowd loves a good tag team, and they want to see your partner show their stuff too. Now get out there and put your partner to work. Now just to showcase, I did equip. I got rid of my Pretty Lucky and I got rid of my Flower Saver just so that I could have both Power Plus P badges equipped. And so we will use that to hopefully one-shot the Iron Addison twins and be through this match. Gonzalez, follow me. Match. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. For our next battle, we got ourselves the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Armored Harriers. Yep, it's a fight to the finish with the Iron Addison twins. Let me at him, yeah, bring it. You ready for a beating? These ultra rock hard balls can't lose. Get yourselves ready to battle! Gonzalez, let me at him. We're gonna take these punks this time. Blah blah blah, hey, Stinkwolf's chilling at us again, he'll never learn. Looks like he brought some new shrimpy partner, if that's gonna help him. Use a partner move at least once. Now here's the thing, these guys are at 6. I'm fairly certain that this attack, Gulp, does 4 damage. And I'd have to do it twice, but with the 2 power pluses, it should do 6. It did 6 and 4, so I got rid of the first one. Oh. Defend. Because there's nothing I can do. I was thinking it was going to do 6 and 6. And if I didn't have both of those, there would be a little cutscene being like, oh, they figured out our secret. But because I destroyed the older one, we don't get that cutscene. Which is fine. I was hoping to get these guys done in one shot. I still had to use two turns, which is unfortunate. I mean, if I had some way to have gotten like 2 more Power Plus Ps, that would have worked. And we get a level up with our ranking up to the Major League, which is super cool. But badge points. Let's go for more badge points. We love our badge points. And everything gets refilled to the brim. How do we have to go back to the minor league now, bro? I think I'm gonna be sick. Congratulations, Great Gonzalez. With this win, you've made yourself to the Major League. With that, folks, that was what I call wild and woolly fight. A diggity dang doozy. Keep it up, kid. You're going to go places, and I can tell. Hoo-wee. Come on, folks, give it up. We got ourselves a new Major Leaguer. Let's hear it for him. Gonzalez, 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 Gonzalez! Is your fighting money, Mr. Gonzalez? Mario's ranking rose to 10. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. And Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Grubba wishes to see you in his office. Follow me. Okay. Mr. Grubba, I've brought Mr. Gonzalez as you have requested. Miss Jolene, you mind your manners now. We knock around here, missy. I apologize, Mr. Grubba. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it, none. Now, what you want again? Something about Gonzalez? Oh yeah, that's right. Gonzalez, you're so-and-so. Let me congratulate you, son. Major League already, huh? I had a feeling you were going places, and dang, I love it when I'm right. You keep putting tuchuses in them seats, and I'm counting on you, son. I got a special little something for you. Go on, take it. You got 30 coins. So yeah, something else has been on my mind. Your costume ain't cool. No big deal, son, but hey, someday if you want to be champ, you're gonna get a new one. Something hot pink maybe, with some frills or something. You'll look the sight, son. Anyway, that's something for your... Anyway, that's something for another day, Pod. Take a powder, okay? Mr. Gonzalez, please follow me if you would. Here's Bandy Andy again, being nosy. This is the Major League locker room. You will use this room from this moment on. The match system is the same as the minor league, but the bouts are harder. Try not to get completely destroyed out there, okay, Mr. Gonzalez? Well, if you'll excuse me, I must be going now. What's the deal? Wouldn't it kill these guys to show a little friendliness? Sheesh. Dudley guy coming through. Listen up, losers. I've been hearing about some rising star tearing up the league. Is it you? Yeah. Your face is pale skinny. Your mustache the name of Gonzalez. Man, I came all the way over here for you. What a waste of that time. No. What's your deal, Gonzalez, huh? Oh, the champ's belt? Hey, what the? Hey, get too close to the rock and you might get rocked. I'm not quite sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right. Gonzalez, fake. Hey, what you think of your smack and talk with the rock out? I don't think so. You got some cuts calling my bacon failed you shrimpy no belt having Williams. Didn't your mama teach you any manners? Whoa, sorry there, yellow dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big old bad belt. Stop making fun of me, punk. You're only alive because we ain't in the ring right now. If you see under those lights, I'll tear you apart. Remember the rock. Wow, I really pushed that dude's buttons, huh? Well, forget him. We got a problem. Your map pointed to Glitzville, right? That dude's belt has a fake crystal star on it. Where the heck is the real one at? Gonzalez, is that your mailbox going off? Who are you getting an email from? If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. From X. Who the heck is this X dude? He talks like he's the man to see about the crystal star. Why would he want to help us out though? This whole deal seems kinda whack. Gonzalez, even if the belt's a fake, I think we should try to take the championship anyway. It's the best way to find out what's really going on here in the Glitz Pit. Alright, and with that, we are now champs. Not champs. Again, I keep saying champs. We are now contenders of the Glitz Pit. I believe one of these has like... Yep, there it is. One of these had an ice storm in it. The bathroom. Bathroom door's locked. Occupied. Who's hiding in the bathroom? Someone's taking a massive dump if they're in the bathroom. I gotta poop. Let me use the bathroom, my guy.